Vanishing shadows of Dushtagram. In the heart of an ancient Bengali Indian village called Dushtagram, whispers of an eerie tale have echoed through generations. Locals spoke in hushed tones about the malevolent spirit that lurked within the village, a being known as Bhayanak Saya, the terrifying shadow. It was the night of the full moon when the villagers sensed an ominous presence descending upon their humble homes. They locked their doors and windows, fearing the entity's wrath. The moonlight cast elongated shadows, stretching out like skeletal fingers across the ground, intensifying the feeling of unease. In one corner of the village, there lived a curious young man named Adhir. Unfazed by the ominous tales, he scoffed at the fear that gripped the villagers. Determined to unravel the mystery of the Bhayanak Saya, he decided to capture the spirit on film to prove it was nothing more than a figment of their imagination. Armed with his camera, Adhir embarked on his venturing into the darkness that had consumed Dushtagram. As he roamed through narrow, cobweb-covered lanes, the silence was deafening, interrupted only by the occasional hoot of an owl. In a dilapidated hut, Adhir noticed a peculiar symbol drawn on the wall, a twisted design that seemed to emanate a sinister aura. Unbeknownst to Adhir, he had stumbled upon the very epicenter of the malevolent spirit's presence. As he recorded his surroundings, the shadows around him seemed to grow restless. An icy chill enveloped the air, making every breath a struggle. The camera's lens captured fleeting glimpses of something not quite of this world, flickering images that sent shivers down Adhir's spine. Suddenly, a haunting figure materialized before him, a creature with sunken eyes and elongated limbs, seemingly made entirely of shadows. The Bhayanak Saya had emerged from the darkness, angered by Adhir's defiance. With each step Adhir took back, the creature advanced, its malevolence palpable. The young man's heart pounded in his chest as he struggled to maintain his composure. Yet, he refused to surrender to the terror. With a deep breath, Adhir steadied his trembling hands and held the camera firmly. He pressed the record button, determined to capture the Bhayanak Saya on film. The creature lunged forward, its haunting cries echoing through the night, but Adhir stood his ground. The camera's lens illuminated the Bhayanak Saya, casting a surreal glow upon its malevolent form. With each passing second, the entity's power seemed to diminish, its grip on the village weakening. Just as the confrontation reached its climax, the camera's battery drained and the Bhayanak Saya vanished back into the shadows. Adhir was left standing alone, shaken but victorious. The next morning, the villagers awoke to an unusual serenity that had engulfed Dushtagram. No longer were they tormented by the malevolent spirit. Adhir's short video had captured the essence of the Bhayanak Saya, imprisoning it within the confines of his camera. As time passed, the legend of the terrifying shadow faded into obscurity, but the story of Adhir's courage lived on. The video he had captured became a reminder that even in the face of darkness, there existed a glimmer of hope, the power of human spirit to confront the unknown and emerge triumphant. The legend of Dushtagram remains etched in the memories of the villagers, reminding them that fear can be conquered and shadows can be dispelled with the light of bravery.